marketing in multifamily housing has two components. The first is the component that brokers engage in, the business of properties for sale. And we've really seen obviously online listing sites for properties for sale really thrive. They're great engines of exchange. The most interesting thing to me is that document management, sort of a little known field, something we don't pay a lot of attention to, has really caught fire among brokers exchanging properties. People share information on properties now with packages online. All the documents are available. The due diligence information is available. And teams can work virtually around the globe in analyzing properties and being part of the sale process, and I think that's remarkable. When it comes to our renters, the online marketing is almost a misnomer. It's really the online customer experience, because we're finding the customers are finding properties online. They want to communicate online. They want to get all their information online. They want to set an appointment. They want to reserve a visit. And now we're finding that we have the ability to transact with them online. They can lease online. And that used to be thought of, hey, that's great. That's where we want to get to. Turns out, now that we've gotten there, what we really want to do is we want to provide ongoing customer service online. And we want to provide the kind of self-service that you get from a Hertz car rental or Amazon. The back end of that is that online service, most people consider self-service to be great service. We don't want extraneous touches, we want value touches. And the online experience is really freeing up apartment owners to deploy their people in ways that really focus on high-value service and not on fetching documents. My vision for the AIM conference going forward is that it is a venue that provides cutting-edge information to the innovators in the industry and also the people who are have fewer resources to innovate and make change. And I want AIM to be the premier event for understanding marketing, internet marketing, and web applications. And perhaps even more importantly, I want AIM to be the premier event for helping people understand how to create a great online customer experience. Really, I expect to see more principals of smaller companies coming. I think some of the guys who got the most out of AIM this year are people with 2, 3, 5, 6,000 units that really are looking for a competitive edge. Think, hey, I'm going to go raise capital. I want to have a good story to tell my capital, and I'm willing to put 18 months in to actually differentiate us in our markets. And one of the ways they can do that is really focusing on how they generate revenue. You look at the hotel industry. We had a fantastic speaker this time from Kimpton Hotels, and the analogies to our industry were really powerful. The data that they have is really powerful, and the way they look at yield is really powerful. And to be able to use that kind of discipline as a level setter, as an ability to level the playing field, I think is enormous. Some of the greatest excitement I saw here today was in the discovery of new products, new companies, and new ideas. And whether those ideas come from within our industry or from outside of our industry doesn't matter to me. So I expect to have more of that next year. Where the innovation is going, I have some really good ideas how it's actually realized in practice. I think we'll have to wait a few months to see. I expect that we'll be taking AIM on the road, and I also expect to see some better segmentation of topics. I expect to see us doing more things to accommodate people with different learning styles. Some people like to learn interactively. Some people like to learn watching a slideshow. Other people like to learn in the hallway talking to their friends. And I think we want to do more things to explicitly encourage different learning styles and different ways of interacting. I also expect to see at AIM more informed owners and managers who really want to dig into their online experience and have better tools at their fingertips, have better command of the lingo, have better understanding what their outside vendors do for them, and I think we're forming a critical mass of informed consumers who are really going to drive the process into increasingly sophisticated areas. We're already seeing that with some of the folks that have been really involved in this space for a long time. They don't want basic information. They don't want a basic how-to. They don't want a primer. What they want is something that's fairly advanced. They want to know, hey, I'm going to go visit the guys at Siebel or SAP or Oracle, and I want to know how to talk to them. And we'll try to find ways to accommodate them without making it too narrow. At the same time, I think the world of marketing it just exploded around us. And I live in San Francisco, which is the hotbed of the new marketing ideas. And I expect to try to find more and more ways to bring outside resources into our industry, simply because we're a vertical that spends money on advertising. And there are a lot of ideas out there that are, Web 2.0 people talking to other Web 2.0 people. And, I go to these conferences in San Francisco and say, that's great, but why don't you talk to some actual customers that are actually going to hold your feet to the fire and see if your thing actually works. And, sometimes they think it's great and sometimes they back off. And I think we'll see more of that at AIM in the future.